What's up guys, back into another reaction to the Berserk manga, this time with chapters 3 and 4 of the Battle for Doldrey. Really looking forward to these chapters. Again, this is one of my favourite fights of these kind of style fights, probably my favourite fight of this style with the battles of the kingdoms and such. Again, I'm not much of a massive fan of them, but I'm looking forward to these last couple chapters because again, they've got some big kind of psychological and character implications, don't they? So really looking forward to this, and the a couple of the spreads over the last few episodes have been absolutely amazing, haven't they? Especially including this guy whose name I can't quite remember at the minute, but his suit of armor, again, cool as hell, as well as his horse, of course. But as we can see, he's currently fighting Guts, so again, should be lined up to be a good chapter. Let me know what you guys think of this episode down in the comment section though. Make sure to leave a like on the video if you guys did enjoy this video, and subscribe to the channel if you do want to keep up to date with these readings. And let's get right into it, guys. There he is up there. Yeah, he got his horn cut off, and I think what did Guts get cut? Something of Guts has got broken. We'll might as well go back and have a look. Yeah, they encountered each other yesterday, didn't they? Well, I say yesterday. Last time out. Oh yeah, he got his helmet smacked off, and his horns cut off. But yeah, we've got quite a few more spreads now. We didn't have any for quite a while there, did we? But of course, it makes sense, doesn't it? Just being a battle. Riding past each other. The onlookers. Cool shot, isn't it? I think they both acknowledge each other a little bit now, don't they? The general! Protect the general! Follow the captain! Both leaders of men. It can't be! They aren't stopping? No matter how many enemies we've faced, the charge of the Holy Purple Rhino Knights has never been checked. Forget advancing. We're being pushed. General! So that's him. Sir? The band of the Hawks Raiders captain. That man then. No wonder. It would seem the story that I'm not sure which way I'm meant to read this one. That man then. It would seem the story that Adon's 100 mercenaries were killed by one man is not entirely untrue. No wonder. Oh, so it's no wonder, and then it would seem. Okay. Damned Hawks. They possess worthy adversaries. They do indeed. Still looks pretty cool without the horns, doesn't it? Do not panic. This is merely a harassment tactic. Harassment tactic in war? Aren't they all harassment tactics in a sense? The enemy's numbers are still few. Arrange formation and force them back. I feel I'm right there. Surely every act is like a harassment tactic in a way. You're not looking to not harass the enemy, are you? The Hawks and the Rhinos are well matched. You wouldn't think of it kind of thinking of those animals, would you? Like a hawk versus a rhino. I think obviously a hawk would be much better at attacking, but a rhino, if it did land a blow on a hawk, would pretty much be the end of the fight. So after this extent, Though, after all this is the extent of a small force's capabilities. What is that? Oh, it's a leaf. But that Boscone, if he keeps fighting that way, he'll kill Griffith. Might he intend to disregard my command? Is anyone there? Sir, I am here. Prepare my bodyguard to remain in the fortress to ride. I will take personal command on the battlefield. And like I said in the movie, this is the exact moment they lose this battle. Guy's such an idiot. Also, what's that on his forehead? Is that the hair? Or is that just the extent of my dude's wrinkles? With a hairy forehead. Interesting shadow right here. It's almost like a symbol of a hawk, funnily enough. A shrimp. Yeah, this is the exact moment they lose this battle, isn't it? Unfortunately for them. Yes, sir. But the defence of the fortress, I care not. At this rate, they can't even get near the walls. Yes, sir. I won't sit back and let their returned hawk be shot down. Right, this is quite funny as well, because hawks are quite elegant creatures, aren't they? You got to appreciate their kind of hasta la vista, baby. Listening to the Golden Camel fucking opening. Hasta la vista, baby. Never thought I'd hear that in a Japanese song, but yeah, they're quite elegant creatures, aren't they? You got to appreciate the way they hunt and the way they kind of go about life. And I think this guy is kind of appreciating Griffith as a bit of a hawk. Obviously, he's in the band of the hawk, but like the way you'd appreciate an eagle, but in a very much more sadistic way, of course. Yow. Now would be a good time, boss. All hands, withdraw. Fall back to headquarters. Come on, boys, run for it. Yeah. So you never see an army so happy to run away. Yeah, now's the time to leave. General, the enemy has begun to withdraw. Let's pursue. Inscrutable? Inscrutable. Not sure what that means. Oh. Inscrutable. What the hell does this mean? Impossible to understand or interpret. I've never heard this word. I've heard of scrutination, I think, and to scrutinize something. I think that's along the same lines, but yeah, never heard that word. Inscrutable, sir. He should have seen the outcome of such an attack from the start. Is this really the plan of the undefeated White Hawks? Meaning no disrespect, but perhaps you've overestimated them, sir. It was probably a desperate plan to break through at one point and claim your head. There must be no other options left to a small force like the Band of the Hawk against the Holy Purple Rhino Knights. But sir, order us to pursue them swiftly. If we let the White Hawk escape like this, the men won't be able to contain their discontent over missing such a fruitful opportunity. Everyone is hot-blooded for a chance to bolster our renown even further. Renown. Is that how you would say that? Everyone is hot-blooded for a chance to bolster our renown even further. Maybe if you said renown army, that would make sense to me. Not sure it works in that sentence right there, but let me know otherwise if it does. But to me, that doesn't. I don't know. I don't read that properly. General, His Excellency the Governor. What? What are you doing, Boscone? Excellency, the enemy is in flight. Would you let your chance at victory slip away? No, sir. However, everyone listen. I will not permit the enemy leader, Count Griffith, to be killed. You shall capture him alive. This guy just looks like he should not be on a battlefield. It almost looks like he's like caked in Like his suit of armor almost looks like it's like blinged out, if you know what I'm saying. It's like caked in like expensive stuff, and just looks different to everyone else on the battlefield, doesn't he? It really does not suit this type of place. In return, I promise whoever captures him a special double promotion, and whatever monetary reward you wish. Governor, promising a thing like that? Never you mind. But what of military discipline? Boscone! From here on, I am in direct command. The Holy Purple Rhino Knights will pursue the enemy. Look at that look of disappointment right now. I think that's the moment he realised he lost this battle as well. And his life at that, probably. Convey my orders to all your men. Be thorough. General, it cannot be helped. All are to pursue the enemy. Once we catch up with the band running away. Quite the distance between them already, isn't it? Whoa, this ain't a good time to be bringing up the rear by myself. Put as planned, they took the bait and came on. Right, everything's in the palm of your hand, like it always has been. Spectacular. Aha. Yeah, we're gonna take on all of them? Take formation. That very, very wonky smile there by Caucus. It's do or die. The river's behind, with no escape route. Lay down your lives. There's no other chance for survival. But if we do survive, we will stand victorious. Rousing speech there by Griffith. That's a sick panel. A very good speech. Oh shit, here we go. Oh my god. So is this the band from behind, with the river behind them? Bloody hell. What is this? I don't know what that is. I think, oh, it's a person. It's a sideways person. Bloody hell. Jesus, I don't think we've seen an artwork quite like this one yet, have we? Actually, it kind of reminds me a little bit of the Zod artwork a little bit. So pitch black and dark. Really conveys a battlefield very well, doesn't it? Oh, wow. It's Casca. What in the world's going on? I can't see through the dust cloud. Well, you know there's about a 1 in a million chance we'll actually lose. I heard whoever captures the enemy leader can name his reward. Just about everyone from the fortress is out there. We wish we could have gone too. Forget about it. Too much competition. Huh? What? What is that? Out there? Hey, there she is. Oh no, she's doing the Hitler sign. She looks good here though. Looks great there. Enemies! Where'd they? Rush in! First Division, block the gates. Absolutely no enemy messengers get outside. All others proceed according to plan. Swiftly. There's no time to lose. Grrr. Isn't that... Let's go. Got a new eye patch. Grrr. Dude's just gurring from the windows. And there's Guts. Grrr. This is like a scene from Frankenstein. Frankenstein's monster. Right here. It looks a bit like Frankenstein's monster as well, actually. But yeah, decent first chapter. Not probably actually one of the least good chapters I've read, to be honest. Not that it wasn't good, but in terms of comparison to other chapters, this one didn't have all that much kind of. Did it? It had a few good artworks, that's for sure. The spread, these two right here were sick, weren't they? But other than these two, there wasn't actually that great about this chapter, was there? Being 100% honest, especially in comparison to, again, recent chapters. This is a pretty good artwork as well, to be fair. Nothing really great. Again, like I've said about all of these kind of battles with these in these kingdoms and such. I don't really care too much about them. Like, there's not that much on. Well, there's obviously a lot on the line, but you kind of know that there's not all that much on the line, if you know what I'm saying. Like, you know we're gonna win, and there's gonna be almost no consequences, if you know what I'm saying. So, just the only thing I can really appreciate during this is, again, the character developments and the artwork, not the actual kind of story that's going on right now. But yeah, we'll get right into this fourth and last chapter of Battle for Doldrey. And I'm hoping this will be like the kind of end of these battles. Yeah, here's Casca's group. Hurry! Take control of the gates and walls. Don't even bother with the keep. Shah. Shark. Add-on. Oh god. Oh, are you serious? Is that why he's saying Shah? Is he trying to say shark? He changed his armor again. Oh, I quite like it. It's a bit of a goofy looking shark. The little shark toe caps. That's a detail that you probably didn't need to add, but then again, a lot of these details on these suits you didn't need to add, to be fair, did you? It is just for the artwork. But again, this one looks really cool, but it does look slightly goofy at the same time. It pretty much goes with this guy, doesn't it? Shock. Add-on. For the kneecaps. I'm not sure what these are. The fins. Yeah, probably the fins, I guess. The shoulders. The helmet as well looks like it's inside of a mouth. So that's really cool. That is, isn't it? A helmet that's like with your face inside of a shark. Battle for Doldrey, Chapter 4. Yeah, it does look cool. As much as it's Corbolwitz inside it, which doesn't look cool. Anyone else wearing this would look pretty cool, wouldn't they? You again? Huh? I don't remember it looking this cool in the anime. That's for sure. You're really a tenacious cockroach. What's with that armor? They also call me Invincible Baron Adon. Even if I am a cockroach, you have no choice but to kneel before my stamina. Stamina? Out of everything? As long as you still have knees to kneel with, of course. Well, I guess his stamina is pretty good. He's lasted for quite a while in the manga here, hasn't he? Probably should have died a while ago. Even more so with the anime. So I guess his stamina is good in that manner, but... I, Adon, saw through the schemes of your common rambles ages ago. Therefore, I personally accepted the duty of protecting the fortress and have been watching for you to waltz brazenly in here. Liar. He probably proceeded. He was probably forced to stay behind. What is that face? That is the face of Jason Voorhees from Friday the 13th. I've seen it before. I will show you just in case you haven't seen. The hell is that one? Huh? Never seen that one. No, it's just literally the mask. Yeah, this here. That is literally the face, isn't it? Similar. Not quite, but similar, isn't it? It's no lie. Reveal yourselves. As the place is just swarmed. You see, my Blue Whale Knights left inside the fortress for this very moment. Even if their numbers were reduced in the previous battle, they'll never lose to a petty platoon led by a little girl like you. Listen, get them. Not one of them must be allowed to leave here alive. Come now, girl. This time I get revenge for my little brother Samson. No more mercy for you this time. On my pride as an imperial aristocrat, you will be my plaything. Whoa! What was that noise? And that is disgusting, isn't it? Having a little lick through the half of your face you've got no teeth. That is pretty gross, isn't it? Come on, Casca. No period today. Just straight slash this bastard. Jesus. This guy on the left here is getting absolutely pummeled. Jesus Christ, man. Like, you don't really need to put this much detail into this shot right here. Again, it's like I don't really care all that much about this this part of the story. So you can take it a little easy. The author of this this manga, you don't have to put this much detail in this scene here. Again, I appreciate that he does, but just save yourself a little bit, my dude. But yeah, this guy over here is getting pummeled. Fucking hell. I hope that's one of the Band of the Hawk on the left. I think it is. I don't think you'll see anyone in the Band of the Hawk wearing little horns like this, would you? Caucus getting chased by 4 men. He's had some interesting facial expressions already, hasn't he? Let's go, Griffith. Slicing a neck and an arm at the same time. Not even interested. Not even interested in you two. What are they doing? Haven't they been able to capture Griffith yet? The enemy's resistance seems more intense than we expected. In any case, some terribly skilled horseman is blocking the way to Count Griffith. It appears our army is having trouble approaching him. What? Hey, another sick shot of Guts right here. Look at the horse as well. Fucking hell, that's sick. Again, I love the perspectives of these, of a lot of these shots. Sus. Sus, indeed. Here he is, Mr. Boscone. What strength! Somebody stop him! General! Fucking, look how sick that horse is, man. That horse looks so sick. I love these full shots of Boscone, and with the horse and with his full armor involved. It looks so fucking good, doesn't it? Like, so clean. Like something you'd see in a movie from like 2100, 2050. It looks like it come out of the future, doesn't it? Let alone this being drawn fucking like 30, 40 years ago, or however long. 30 years ago, 25 years ago, something like that. Amazing, isn't it? It looks like a figurine you could literally just pick up and just kind of put on your desk right there. And it'd be one of the most detailed figurines you've ever had. Jesus Christ. Oh, we're getting lots of these, aren't we? I think he kind of saved them all up. The author of this manga, and he kind of saved them all up for these last portions. That swings. Boscone swings. Boscone gets nothing, I believe. And he cut another little bit of his pointy bits off. This time off his shoulder. So no damage again. Jesus Christ. Look at what it looks like from the outside, my dude. Crazy. Amazing. You can't see their weapons. If you approach now, you get caught in their blade wind. That like little reference to earlier on in the series, a wind of blades. You get caught in their blade wind. I didn't know it was called that either. The blade wind. But yeah, anywhere near that, it looks like you're getting absolutely fucked up. Oh god, another lovely photo here of Corbolwitz. Hey, let's go, Casca. Chuck him down the stairs. Why? You could hardly lift a finger against me before. I wasn't in top form then. Women have their own set of circumstances. What? Are you telling me you were on your period? Yes, she was. Don't shout it. Yeah, I'd be pretty embarrassed as well. That monster doesn't stand a chance. Oh, it was her period. She really is incredible. Yeah, she's pretty damn embarrassed. But yeah, would be pretty embarrassing, wouldn't it? Let's be honest, getting that shouted in the middle of a fight like this. The enemy numbers are few. Just cut through them. Hurry. The fate of the Hawks depends on this one battle. Again, they say this, and it kind of does, but again, you just know you're winning. I mean, especially after not reading this, but seeing this and now reading this 3 times. Obviously, at this point, I very much understand that we're going to win, and there's no real kind of deficit from it. But even the first time, you know this is just a kind of a stepping stone. Damn. These guys getting royally fucked. Wow. Oh, it's Pippin, of course. Couldn't see his face, of course, but the giant ball. The giant ball in the middle of his face, which must really mess up his vision. Jeez. Bloody hell. Right in front of Rickert. Oh, of course, Rickert's going to be seeing worse than this, to be fair. But jeez. Pippin! Damn it. Ugh. It's just a matter of time until we're wiped out. What are you fighting with, Caucus? Oh, it's a sword. It looks really, really thin, doesn't it? No way. Even if we won, where would we go? The river's behind us. If we're going to drown anyway, I'd rather die fighting. Oh. Little Rickert's flipped out. My army is overwhelming, isn't it? On the other hand, there's Boscone. Why is a single mounted man taking him so long? Why don't you fight him? Little bastard. Guts. Both the leaders of each side watch this battle between their best men, Boscone and Guts. One has a bit more belief in the other one than the other, doesn't he? Being Griffith. I think if obviously if this rapist man had had more belief in Bosco, and he wouldn't have been on this battlefield anyway, would he? And like I said, that was the exact moment he lost this battle. But two great warriors, aren't they? Guts and Bosco. I really do appreciate Bosco, and he's a cool character as well as, again, just looking absolutely fucking badass. He's strong. I feel more dead than alive. Even worse than fighting those 100 mercs. If I don't put my life on the line, I'm a dead man. Oh, it ain't as bad as that time. It's not as hopeless as it was then. Yeah, well, you were very much dead then. Like you only got saved because of the Behelit. So you actually was dead at that point, pretty much. Ah! Damn, this is a sick panel. That is a sick panel, isn't it? SC. Onge. Let's go, Casca. The revenge. Sir Addon. Oh, there's only one thing left to do. Forgive me. You fucking rat bastard. Get his face here as well, squirting from all angles. Now who's in the compromising position right here? The roles are very much reversed, haven't they? What is Puck here? What is Puck doing right here? What is this? Is Puck actually there? I feel like Puck isn't actually there. But first time we've seen him for a long time. Fucking hell. Actually, we did see him a few chapters ago, actually, didn't we? With the healing elf stuff. But I didn't fully realise it was him. But he's very much in the same vein as Casca a little bit in this chapter, at least. We're having quite a few kind of funny panels with Casca this episode, haven't we? Whatever else, please spare my life. I humbly ask that you somehow find it in your heart to forgive my many and frequent offences. I beg of you. Look at his mouth. Looks like a clown, doesn't he? He's got such a big mouth. Sir Addon, this is just too much. You must be kidding. It was your fault we all got left behind here, and yet... Sir, that's incredibly uncool. Oh, shut up. A great commander can also see when it's time to give up. Everything I've done has been under the order of the general. I didn't have the slightest bit of personal grudge against you, miss. Fate is such a sorrowful thing that we've met only as enemies and were forced to do battle. Really, don't you agree? Go ahead. If you want this fortress, you're welcome to it. We won't stop you. So please, my life at the very least. Is this guy really nobility? Did I actually take him seriously as an opponent? He's almost beyond laughable. Yeah, that is Corbolwitz. Yeah, as again, Chief said, little hidden blade. But seriously, oh, it's not even a blade. It's an arrow. What's it called? I always forget what these things are called. Sorry. I always get told as well. That's the worst part. I always get told what this is, and I always forget. Crossbow. That's the one. It goes Casca's chest. This! You fool! The secret advanced archery technique passed through the Corbolwitz family for 1,000 generations. Resha Jinraya. Resha Jinraya. That's not just an arrow. It was dipped in potent narcotic. Furious attack, thunderclap burst. Is that what that? Oh, okay. Furious attack, thunderclap burst. It's a lot of words for Russia Jinraiha. In other words, your evil deeds are at an end, you bitch. Look at the seriousness on his face there as well. I've got no time to listen to you laugh any longer. Let's go, Casca. Let's just slice up this guy, and that's the end of this volume as well. It looks like, and yeah, like I was kind of thinking, it's been happening quite a bit, to be honest, hasn't it? Where it's had these kind of 3, 4, 5 chapter kind of arcs, but it hasn't exactly ended at the last chapter of that arc. It has an extra 1 or 2 chapters, kind of solo chapters about like finishing off the arc, doesn't it? So I think we'll actually be finishing off this arc in the next couple chapters, which will be released on Tuesday, I believe. So hopefully you can join me when I do read those. But again, not the best chapters today, I won't lie to you guys. Some really funny and cool moments in this, or uncool moments, you could say, in the words of Corbolwitz's men. In this chapter, at least, wasn't there? There were some really awesome fight scenes again, especially with Guts and Boscone. Looking forward to seeing more of those in the next chapter as well. But again, more funny than anything. Again, these have been a couple of the probably my least favourite chapters in this series so far. But let me know what you guys thought about these chapters down in the comment section if you guys enjoyed them more than me. Also, again, leave a like on the video if you guys did like this video, and subscribe to the channel if you do want to keep up to date with these reactions. As I mentioned, I will be back on Tuesday with Volume 8, and the chapters are going to be. Oh, so there was 2 more. Okay, so yeah, with chapters 5 and 6 of Battle for Doldrey. So yeah, I just talked absolute rubbish there. But yeah, thank you guys very much for watching, and enjoy the rest of your day.